What's going on, guys? It's Spit. Nah, I'm just kidding. Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna talk about the no stock M4, because the no stock was just nerfed. But as you can see in the CDL Champs pack, the no stock was the meta. This gun is pretty much all meta attachments, except some people use the Corvus barrel instead of the M16. But now people think the no stock is really bad sometimes because of this clip. When you're zoomed in, it kind of looks like you're drunk. It looks like you really shouldn't be on the battlefield. So I have some gameplay in the background here about me using the M4 with a no stock, the exact class I just showed you, except we're on a budget because I'm not buying that thing. I could just make my own attachments for the same class. Drop shot at a noob right there, killed another noob. Okay, so anyways. The no stock is really good on the M4 just because it makes the gun feel so much faster and snappier. You get a big buff in your movement speed. And if you're playing in like the CDL or something and you're playing against all MP5s that have the collapsible stock, so they're running around like they're on acid, the M4, the no stock attachment is really the only thing that lets you keep up. So when the no stock got nerfed, so did the MP5. They nerfed the 10mm. They nerfed the damage, the recoil. So the MP5 used to be pretty dominant. It used to be usually on a CDL team it would be 4 MP5s and 1 M4, except on maybe like a Zero Cave where people would use 2 M4s. But so if they only nerfed the M4, then the teams would maybe even use 5 MP5s. But the MP5 got nerfed probably worse than the M4 did. So that's why you see in CDL things now, this is July of 2020. Now it's usually 2 or 3 M4s and 2 or 3 MP5s instead of 4 MP5s and 1 M4. That was really lucky too, just saying. I probably should have died, but we got the luck this game. So at least the nerfs that they did now makes the M4 feel more like a better assault rifle, because sometimes even the MP5 could rival it with the 10mm rounds. So the MP5 almost felt like an AR sometimes with how much it beamed people across the map. But now at least there's a little bit more defined roles in between the M4 and the MP5. Look at that luck that I'm getting, jeez. They can't kill me. I die right there, okay. That was fun. So with the nerfs that they just did to basically the no stock, and I think even the collapsible attachment on the MP5, I think that counts as a no stock kinda, so that even got more nerfed than just the 10mm nerfs. But I feel like the roles between the M4 and the MP5 now are a little bit more defined. Oh yeah, I almost died right here, and then I just pwned this noob real quick. Look at this. Got him. But anyways, yeah, I feel like the M4 and the MP5 are a little better categorized into their own roles now. The sub players still run around the map like they're on acid and try to push out spawns and push players back and cause a lot of commotion, while the M4 players generally just are holding angles and sometimes getting a lot of hill time and just holding important power spots on the map. You could still do it with the no stock, but I know a lot of people did switch. The only stuff you would really switch out, I think I said in the beginning, would be like a red dot. Oh yeah, check this out. I got demolished. I guess another point on this video that I wanted to make was that you could really use whatever class you want. This is maybe not even the best class, especially for long ranges, like on a Zero Cave or something. I'm sure most people would want to take off no stock and put on something else for less recoil and less sway when you're zooming in, so you don't look like you just drank a 12-pack right before you started the match. I was lucky I heard that guy right there, by the way. I also just realized we're like completely dominating them. We were down by like 30 or 40 points or something, and I mean, spoiler alert, we're gonna come back because we're legendary. They're just running into me like some noobs right now. I'm thinking about, for some other videos for this channel, just using like different meme classes and showing that you could really do good with a lot of different classes. I sort of feel like a lot of people put too much weight on what class they're using and not just how they play with the class. Like an M4, you see right here, I'm playing pretty reserved and not running around like I'm on acid. even though I just died. And then if I was using an MP5 or something, I would play more of an SMG type role and be running around like crazy. So it's not so much the class that you use, but how you use it. Same thing with like shotguns. You could do really good with shotguns, but if you play like you're playing with an AR and you have a 7.5, you're gonna get demolished. Even like different attachments, like I know some people on the MP5 now that it was nerfed, some people trade out the stippled grip, which is I believe ADS speed. They trade it out for rubberized grip, which gives you recoil control. And I mean they still feel relatively similar, but I think a lot of people focus too closely on all the specific attachments that they're trying to use, and most of the guns are just they feel almost the same anyways. Even the M4, like when you go for gold on a lot of the guns, the M4, the Grau, guns like that, they feel almost the same with no attachments as they do if you have 5 attachments maxed out on it. So, I don't know, that's just sort of my opinion on it. I mean, still sometimes I get slapped and then I go change my class because I feel like it's my class's fault, but I think it's really that I was having a bad day. And sometimes when you have a bad day, you could do a number of things. I think you guys know what I'm going to say. I'm going to chow down on some powdered donuts. But other people, they might do other things, which is probably better than what I do, but it's just opinion. So anyways, this game's coming to a close. I don't even know how we turned this game around as much as we did. We were down by like 40 and now we're up by 50. That's quick maths. It's actually not. I just looked at the scoreboard. And the game's about to end. Okay, that was cool. I ran out of things to say. Okay, thank you. Wait till the end so you could see my KD. It was pretty good. Okay, thanks. See ya.